Hey beauties. So first of all, I want to thank everybody for watching this video today. In this video, I kind of wanted to address the elephant in the room. Me! Or that is people like me. Yes, that is right, y'all. Today we are going to talk about fat people. Today I'm going to give y'all 10 things that irritate fat people. So if you're ready for this video, make sure you stay tuned. So number one, first thing that irritates fat people, saying you have a pretty face. Listen, I know to most people that sounds like a compliment, and it's supposed to sound like a compliment, right? But let me just show you what fat people hear. Oh, your face is really pretty, but the rest of you, no, that's really how we take it, you guys. And it's not like we don't appreciate you admiring that, our faces look beat, or that you feel like we do have a pretty face. But when you simply single out the face as the pretty part of me, it makes me feel like you're analyzing the rest of my body and trying to figure out a compliment that you can give me so that I don't feel bad about myself. If you want to give a fat person a compliment, just give them a compliment. Just say, hey, you're really pretty. Thing number two that irritates us, staring at us in the gym. Listen, people, please listen to me. I know I'm fat. I know I'm big. I know I need to lose a little bit of weight, but that's why I'm here. That's why I came to the gym at 4 o'clock this morning. I did not come to the gym to be stared at, to be laughed at, or to be the topic of anybody's conversation. The reason I have earphones in is so that I can ignore everything else around me. Not that it always bothers me to be stared at, but what does bother me is the fact that I can't go to a place that is supposed to be a judgment-free zone where everybody is there to do the same thing and be comfortable. So please, next time you decide to stare, don't. Thing number 3 that irritates fat people, giving unwarranted fitness advice. Listen, like I said previously, I know I'm fat. If I did not ask you for your advice as far as fitness or health goes, don't give it to me out of nowhere. Just because you noticed that I'm fat doesn't mean that I didn't notice that I'm fat, okay? Number 4, assuming we're lazy. So my size means that I don't get up and work. Not all fat people are fat because they sit on their butts all day, because they don't work, because they're not active, or because of other things that you just assume lazy people do. Some of us are fat because of medical conditions. Some of us are fat because it was sent down the line hereditarily. Is hereditarily a word? I'm not sure. All I know is that some people are fat because it's hereditary. All right? Is that the right word? I think it is. Let's continue. So let's just talk about this. A lot of fat people are making way more moves and grinding a whole lot more than a lot of skinny people are. Some of us are working harder than some skinny people are. And that's not to compare, but it's the fact that people look at you and when you're plus size and they assume that you're not doing anything for yourself, or they assume that all you do is eat all day. That is not the case. Now, do I like to eat? Yes, I cannot tell a lie. But I'm still working, and I'm working towards goals, and I'm trying to be financially stable in my life, and I'm working as hard as I can right now, and I'm going to try to work harder. So let's stop the assumptions, can we? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to listen up because number 5 has arrived. The 5th thing that irritates fat people, thinking we're insecure enough to take care of you. Let me tell you how that is a whole lie. First of all, just because I'm fat does not mean I'm insecure. Yes, I may want to change my body here and there, but hey, who doesn't? Everyone has something about their body that they want to change. Some people go to the gym, some people do plastic surgery. Me personally, I need to lose weight, so I want to go to the gym. That's self-improvement, okay? Does self-improvement for everyone mean losing weight? No, it does not. For me, it does. But me being fat does not mean that I'm so insecure that I will take care of a man, that I will feed him, that I will clothe him, that I will spoil him like I am his mother. All of that is a no. And that's for males and females alike, because there are also females that like to date bigger men because they feel like bigger men will take care of them. But let me tell you something about my community, honey. The plus size women are not going for it. My plus size men are not going for it. We are not going for it. We are not here for it. We are here for ourselves. And if you can't be here for us, well then, honey, we can't be there for you. You have to go to the other side of the room, wherever you can fit. Ha. Find your place. It's not here. Go away. Number 6, making fat jokes. Now look, me and my friends, we joke, we kid, we tell each other fat jokes all the time. And most of the time we're joking about ourselves. But if you do not know me, don't you dare try to make a fat joke. Don't say nothing about how big I am. Don't say nothing about how I made my car move. Don't say nothing about how I can make some Skittles come out of a rainbow. And I don't want no fat joke from you, period. Pooh. Period. Okay? Now, like the joke that I told at the beginning. Yes, I am the elephant in the room. I know I'm big. I have eyes. I'm wearing this body every single day of my life. For 24 years, I have worn this here body, okay? But don't you dare trying to make a fat joke about me or one of my friends, because baby, we will go in on you. Okay? We're humble, but we bout it. Don't play with us. Thanks. Number 7, assuming that we have low self-esteem and we need you to give us a pep talk. Let me tell you something else. The only people that I need a pep talk from is my family, my best friends, myself, but most of all, God. The thing is, I understand a lot of time people are actually trying to help because they feel like they see you in a certain light, or they feel like the way you're acting is not of a way that someone with a whole lot of confidence would act. The reason I say that only a few set of people are allowed to give me a pep talk that is just out of the blue is because those people know me. They know my patterns. They know when I'm feeling depressed. They know when I'm sad. They know when I'm happy. Just by the change in my mood, or just by the way that I walk into a room, they can automatically tell because they know me. They know who I am. I understand that you want to help by letting people know that they're beautiful and that they're great, because I want to do the same thing here too. And the reason it's irritating to hear those motivating talks from most people is because it's actually a narcissism type of thing. Like, it's like they want to be the ones that's giving that pep talk and be the ones to say, oh, hey, I gave them confidence. Does that make sense at all? I hope I'm making sense. But it's like them giving me a pep talk is kind of them wanting it to be about them. At the end of the day, if I ever had to give out a huge thank you speech, like at the Grammys or at the Tonys or something like that, they'd be on my thank you list as the one who gave me all this confidence. People like that. It doesn't necessarily bother me about the people who are genuinely trying to help me, but it does irritate me with the people that make what they feel is my insecurity about them and try to, I don't know, I guess build their self-esteem because they feel like they're building mine. All right, next number. What number we on? Oh, we almost at the end. Number 8. Stop speaking to my smaller friend and completely ignoring me. Most of us are unbothered by if people notice us or if people want to speak to us, period. But it is rude when you walk up to 2 or more people and you only address one person within that group. Most people's mothers or fathers taught them that when they walk into a room, they speak to everybody. Or when you walk into a group of people, you address everyone there by saying hello. No one asks you to individually address them. You don't have to say, hey ma'am, how are you? You could just say, hey, how are y'all? And continue your conversation with that individual. That's perfectly fine. Like I said, I'm totally unbothered whether you notice me or not, which is hard not to notice. But it's rude. Number 9. Stop loving only one type of fat person. I see all these posts going around about thick fine and big fine. If you're going to say plus size people are beautiful, then please mean that with all of your heart. Because plus size isn't one size. Just like beauty isn't one kind of beauty. You shouldn't discriminate against my kind of fat just because I don't look like the size of a plus size model, or I don't have little to no stomach but I have all the boobs and all the behind in the world. No, you cannot love just one type of plus size if you say you love plus size. And honestly, if you support all plus size people the way that you say you do, that would help with more plus size people being more susceptible to health advice or to fitness advice that may be unwarranted. But hey, since I know you really care about me, then yeah, I'll take your advice, or I'll at least give it a listen. And number 10, y'all, number 10 is my absolute favorite because it's the most important one. If you see me with a skinny man, mind your business. Yes, that's right, I said it. I don't mind walking around in public looking like the number 10. The man can be 6'5" and I'm 5'9", and he's a $125 and I'm none of your business type of weight, okay? But it doesn't matter. Clearly he's attracted to me. I'm attracted to him, and we're trying to get to know each other. Leave us alone. Why do y'all have an issue with people being two different sizes liking each other? There's no rule in the world, period, that says a bigger person cannot love a smaller person, or that a smaller person cannot love a bigger person, even if it isn't even love at that point. If two different people of two different sizes like each other, let them be, okay? Because clearly they saw something in each other that you didn't see. And that's perfectly fine if you're not attracted to that. I'm not asking you to be attracted to it. I'm just asking you to respect it. All right, y'all. So that was 10 things that irritate fat people. I hope that you take these tips and use them in your everyday life, or disobey them at your own caution. Because now you know, honey. Make sure you guys click like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get the notification of when I post a brand new video. Also, don't hesitate to let me know what kind of content you guys want to see on this channel. Face the Beauty by V, out.